The moment Ethan Carter felt someone drop into his lap, his whole body froze. The ocean wind was cold, the waves crashed hard against the shore, and his 6-year-old daughter, Lily, was building a sandcastle only a few feet away. But none of that mattered when his boss, Victoria Hale, leaned close enough for him to smell her perfume and whispered the words that turned his world upside down. "Kiss me. My ex is watching." Ethan's heart slammed against his chest. Victoria Hale, the untouchable CEO of Hale Enterprises, was sitting on his lap at a crowded beach like it was the most natural thing in the world. And across the shore stood a tall man in an expensive white shirt, staring at them like he wanted to burn the world down. Before this story begins, if you believe in kindness, second chances, and the power of unexpected love, take a second to like, comment, share, and subscribe to Kindest Space. Your support keeps these emotional stories alive. Ethan had never imagined his life would look like this. 3 years ago, he had everything: a wife, a small home, dreams of growing old with someone. But everything shattered the night his wife, Rachel, walked out. She didn't leave because she stopped loving him. She left because she couldn't handle the weight of motherhood, the endless bills, and Ethan's low-paying construction job. She disappeared, leaving Ethan with a newborn baby and a mountain of debt. At 29, Ethan became both father and mother. He worked every job he could find: morning deliveries, night shifts, weekends fixing roofs. His hands were always rough, his back always aching, but Lily never went hungry. She became his reason to keep breathing. When Ethan got hired as a maintenance supervisor at Hale Enterprises, it felt like life had finally thrown him a rope. That was where he met Victoria Hale. Victoria was 34, brilliant, cold, and feared by everyone. Employees whispered that she had no heart. She fired people without blinking, never smiled, and treated emotions like weakness. Ethan stayed invisible. He came in early, fixed what was broken, and went home. But Victoria noticed him, not because he tried to impress her, but because he never did. One afternoon, she found Ethan asleep in the break room, his daughter curled against his chest. The babysitter had canceled, and Ethan had no choice but to bring Lily to work. Victoria stood there for a long time, watching. There was something strange about seeing a man so exhausted, yet holding his daughter like she was the most precious thing in the world. She should have fired him. Instead, she walked away. After that, things changed. She started asking him questions. Small ones. How old was Lily? Did she like school? How did he manage alone? Ethan answered carefully, never understanding why the CEO cared. What he didn't know was that Victoria had her own scars. 5 years ago, she had been engaged to Daniel Mercer, the golden son of a billionaire family. Daniel had loved her ambition at first, until her company became bigger than his. Then he cheated publicly, humiliating her in front of everyone. Since then, Victoria built walls so high no one could climb them, until Ethan, not because he chased her, but because his quiet strength made her curious. Then came the company Retreat, a luxury beachside resort. Employees laughed, drank, and played games under the bright blue sky. Ethan almost didn't go, but Lily begged him. It was her first time seeing the ocean. Victoria arrived in designer sunglasses, commanding attention like always. And then Daniel appeared, uninvited, smiling. Ethan saw Victoria's face pale for the first time. Daniel walked toward her like he still owned pieces of her. That was when she spotted Ethan sitting alone near Lily, helping her dig a tunnel in the sand. Without warning, Victoria marched straight to him and sat in his lap. "Kiss me, my ex is watching." Ethan's mind went blank. He wasn't stupid. He understood what she was doing, but he also saw something deeper in her eyes, fear, real fear, so he did it, not passionately, not dramatically, just softly, a simple kiss on her cheek.